I'm Jenny Carlson. As the Andrea Riley era nears an end at Oklahoma State, we're wondering, did the Cowgirls miss an opportunity to really elevate their program?
I'm Barry Trammell, and I say yes. Live from the Opubco studios in Oklahoma City, this is Press Row. And Jenny, Andrea Riley has been a phenomenal player. They had the breakout year 2 years ago, made the Sweet 16, but I don't think that the Cowgirls have done a good job of building around her and really elevating the program off the momentum of 2008.
There's no doubt that they had a dip last year that would have been great for this program to build off of. But I think when you look back in 5 years or 10 years at Andrea Riley's time in Stillwater, I think we're going to say it was a time of great growth for this program. This was a team that before her arrival was really not on the map in the Big 12. The Big 12 had come and built and really left the Cowgirls behind. So I think if they can continue to build on this, which it looks like they now have a class in place of freshmen that really can, I think we're going to think this is a pretty good time for the Cowgirls down the road.
Well, we'll see. Kirk Budke's obviously a good coach, but what I've seen out of this time is Andrea Riley's freshman year, OSU has a breakout year, gets to the NCAA tournament, could have won, has the big year 2 years ago. Then last year, the bottom falls out. This season, who knows what's going to happen? To me, I don't know that Budke is recruited well enough to go with Andrea Riley, and maybe that's maybe Andrea Riley's part of the problem. I mean, this is she's sort of a lightning rod player. If you're a player that likes a lot of shots, you're not going to get a lot because she's going to shoot them, which is not a bad thing. But Andrea Riley is just such a volatile personality. Yeah. That, to me, it doesn't create a great cohesion. Maybe it's hard to build around a player like that.
Well, I think it definitely, you mentioned you don't know what's going to happen this year, and that's absolutely true. Obviously, Oklahoma State has gotten back on a roll after a little swoon there, which is really a credit to them because they had Texas at home and Texas Tech on the road last week, and you thought, well, this slide could continue. So kudos to the Cowgirls for figuring out a way to get out of that slide and get back. Now they're at 8 wins in conference play. I think they make the NCAA tournament. But Barry, you mentioned unknown. Andrea Riley, we know, is not going to play the first round of the NCAA tournament. What does that mean not only for this season but long term? I think that in the end, getting there and looking back in a couple years and saying, hey, this program went to 3 NCAA tournaments during these 4 years, it's a sign of building in the right direction. But, clearly being without her is going to be a big hole for this Cowgirl team to fill. Hey, stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.